As you see, this is flag of Afghanistan. In Afghanistan'ın bayrağı. There are three colors in here, and by the time with the biggest empires, it has been changing all the time. Its flags because of many proper reasons. As you see, this is black, red, and yellow. Black side means that Afghanistan people have the hardest situations of its own time in its own times with the biggest empires of those times, I can say. And the red color means that people fought many times in order to get its independence or the independence of Afghanistan. As you may know or you may not know, the independence of our country has been taken in 1990 with the same with Japan as independence. It depends, I think. As you see, right now Japan has improved to one of the biggest and one of the improved technology countries in all over the world, but our country is still fighting in order to keep its independence. And yellow means the independence, the peace, and the freedom of the country in the world wide. So, as you see here, the mosque, it means that people in Afghanistan are Muslim. I can see 99% of people of Afghanistan are Muslim. And as you see, there are some seeds. It means that people in Afghanistan love to do some farming in the country. And I can see right now, more than 60% of the people of our country do farming in order to have their own things or status. So, you may know or you may not know the capital is Kabul, and it has more than 7 million population. The area is 652,860 kilometers square. And the dialing code is positive 93. Population is right now 38.93 million. It means almost 39 million. And the currency is Afghani or Afghanis or rupiah, we can say as well. Official language, there are in fact 3 official languages. First, Dari or Persian or Farsi, second is Pashto, and third is Uzbeki. There are 40 nationalities as well in our country. They started from Pashto, Tajik, Uzbek, Hazara, Turkmen, Ayma, Sadat, like this. So, our topic is traditions. Yani Afganistan'ın Urf adatları. Some of the most important include of Eid al-Fitr, as you have as well Bayram, like that, right? Bayram Ramazan, we call it Eid al-Fitr, or Ramazan al-Fitr, or Eid al-Adha, Ashura, and Mawlid. That you also have all the same traditions in your own country. While the religious minorities of Afghanistan celebrate holidays unique to their respective religions, it means that the people that they celebrate their traditions in our country, it changes according to area. Because in some north areas, people are so hospitable, and the celebrities that they do from the south, it is so different. Because the hospitality is changeable all the times in our country. That's why people mostly in north area of our country or Afghanistan love to hospitalize the country or the guests they come from all over the world, or especially from Turkey as well, that they have special interest. Because they think like that, the cultures are same and they're coming from the same from the same nationality of Turkish nationality. That's why people in north area respect and do much hospitalization to the Turkish people as well. So here, one of the most important things is that women and men, they do not shake their hands, because they think like that in Muslim countries, women and men should not shake their hands. That's why If in some official places they may shake their hands, but mostly they don't shake their hands. And right now, after 2004, the schools are divided into two parts: female school and male school. Yani İmam Hatip gibi, we can see.
Hocam biraz anlamıyorum. Biraz Türkçe mi konuşuyorsun?
I'll translate, okay, later, if you don't get it. Tercüme de edeceğim. Orada el sıkışmıyorlar çünkü bu 2004'ten sonra yasaklandı. Yasaklandı değil de Müslümanlar el sıkışmasın diye genelde bazı bölgelerde el sıkışmıyorlar. They don't shake their hands in most areas, okay? But in official places, in some important places, they may shake their hands. So I just thought to point it here. Okay, this is Mazar Sharif. Rawza Mubarak, the grave of Hazrat Ali is here. People think like that. Yani bu Mazar Sharif, Hazrat Ali'nin diyorlar, turbası orada düşünüyorlar. Bir de Hazrat Ali'nin turbası yarada diye düşünüyorlar. But the natural or the fact point is that the grave of Hazrat Ali is in Mazar Sharif. There are some proofs that we can prove it. Since many years it has been coming like this. Yani sanalardır bu şekilde devam etmiş ki Hazrat Ali'nin turbası Mazar Sharif'te. It is also one of the most attractive touristic places in Afghanistan. Daily, before the regime of Taliban, there were coming more than 100 and 200 countries to see, to sightseeing, to have a sightseeing to Afghanistan. But right now, the situation has changed, and I don't know what will happen in the future. We will see it. So, as you see, they are girls of primary school, or I can say secondary school. In Afghanistan, girls go to the different school and boys go to the different school. Yani kız erkekler ayrı ayrı okullara gidiyorlar. Because after 2004, a rule has came that the boys and girls should get sprayed. That's why they made us to study in separate schools. That's why they just meet while they go to university. I mean, the school girls meet or get in friendship after going to university or colleges. But the important point is here is that as well the new generation that's living in Afghanistan love their flags too much as well. But unfortunately, by coming many biggest empires in the world, like Russia and America, our flags started to get changed many times. If we want to research what was the biggest problem, we can see that because of its round sources, or we can see under sources of its under sources of it, it has given to the siege of many biggest empires like Russia and America. I can see Russia came to Afghanistan in 1970, and it went back by the brave people of Afghanistan in 1979. Just they were there for 10 years, and after that, America came in 2000 in order to kill terrorism. It just lived there for almost 20 years. That's why new generation of Afghanistan speak good English because of the siege of America, I can say. And in Afghanistan, let's say from 10 new generation, one can speak English. Because they think like that after graduation of high school or university, we can find workers doing English. That's why new generation have a big interest in order to learn English in Afghanistan. So, this is also one of the biggest traditions in Afghanistan, Nowruz traditions, as I have seen in Turkey as well, and we have done many times in university. While we just set up our stand, there were coming hundreds and thousands of students in order to eat our There is traditions of fruits in university, and we observe it many times since our studentship in university, and we use 7 kinds of fruits in it, as you can see. Let's apricot, for example, and grapes and dates, and inside it pomegranate, I think. I don't know how to make it, but we just put 7 kinds of fruits in it, and we call it, and we also have samanak in Afghanistan, and people who live there, they just love to hospitalize their relatives and friends with doing samanak in the Nauruz times, because if you want to know what is the special reason, I can say that in Afghanistan, people love to hospitalize as much as possible. If any guest comes to their house, they just don't eat anything, they just serve it to the guest that who or she has come in Afghanistan in their home. In Ramadan month, people open their fast by collecting or by gathering together, because they just think like that. Ramadan month is the month to get gathering together and share love, friendship, and hospitalization in Ramadan month. That's why, as you see, people, this is just one of the pictures. One of my friends sent it to me, and I said that I just uploaded this picture as well to the Google. The reason I asked it, is it still right now like this after the regime of Taliban? He said, yeah, nothing has changed. People do share their same love, same friendship, and same friendship, and same hospitalization as well. So here, for example, in Ramadan month, people open their fasting in the mosques, not in their homes. Yani Ramadan'da evlerinde değil, camilerde oruçlarını açıyorlar bizim orada. Ama Türkiye'de herhalde evde açıyorlar diye biliyorum genelde. So after doing fasting, they just start their praying, the dusk praying, and they just go to their homes, and they come again in iftar or in Fuktan, in Isha we can see. They do hatm in Ramadan months. They just start from the beginning of Quran up to the end of Quran in 7 days or in 10 days or in 15 days. Yani Ramadan'da ayrıca hatm yapıyorlar. Kur'an'ın baştan sonuna kadar camide okunuyor İşa zamanında, ama Türkiye'de ben bu aralarda görmedim.
Yapıyorlar.
Çok nerede olduğunu bilmiyorum. Kur'an'ı komple hatm ettikleri bir yeri görmedim. 2 saat, 3 saat sürse. Bu arada her gece 2 saat, 3 saat sürüyor.
Yine de bayanlar hani sabah filan camiye gidiyorlar.
Evet, evet.
Bilmiyorum, böyle bir şey yok.
Orada Kur'an'ı baştan sonuna kadar bir hafta veya 10 günde aktarıyorlar bu şekilde. People collect money and give it to the imam, and the ones who read Holy Quran in the mosque, they give the money for like 5,000, 10,000 or 20,000. It changes according to the mosque.